EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 19, come 19. Let go.
Another run here with Johnson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 70 line, 70 Timberwolves, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 9.
70 Lion, 18 Pioneer, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught left side. It's complete. Pretty good throw there by the 4th-round pick. It is a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by Johnson. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start, go.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down. A 28-yard gain. And the Raiders.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A big hole. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Steelers' 3-yard line.
To the goal line and in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4.
Come on. 7-5, 60-6, 18, 5 in. Go.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 43, here's second down and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
Comes a toss right. Here comes Johnson. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Back to throw. That's out wide to Warren. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Raiders 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 41-yard
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Let's go now. Crack all 80. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
Steelers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Unlock Lions! Unlock Lions! Go!
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Bronco switch! Bronco switch!
They'll go again with Johnson. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Max Crosby on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
60. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Rolling right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Steelers.
First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of the yard.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. On the run to the right. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And 8.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. And he's in. Scotty Miller. Touchdown Steelers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Oh, waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there.
Get it!
Here's a handoff to Scatterboot. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on. 60, 70 ranges, 70, ready.
That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now, for the point after.
Extra point.
He's got it. And the Raiders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Steelers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Seven Pirates, 7, ready, Warriors, 17, drop.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brings up
Buffalo 18.
At the 41-yard
18,
line.
Rattler, 18, Cub 19, Cub 19. Lions.
That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Now it's Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
The 36-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther, Riggs. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup, and that's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now, faking the give, flush to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
39 yards.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 39 yards. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
He is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So on fourth down, here's Pat O'Donnell to punt, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Hey, check that.
Man in motion, heading left.
Let's go.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And the Raider first down.
Let's go now.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Another Las Vegas first down.
Let's go.
A gain of 21.
Bowers, the man in motion.
First down, Raiders.
On the ground, it's Scatterboot. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Cam Scatterboot. Touchdown, Raiders. The PAT, up and good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's Johnson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Back at the 14-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw.
Come on.
That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready, let's go.
Here's the toss to Scatterboot, heading right. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider first down.
Las Vegas, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Rig alert. 18, 5 in. 19, right.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the left. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
33-yard line.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That one good for 26 yards.
Okay, ready.
First and 10.
Seven Pirates.
First and 10.
Here we go. 19 side. 19. Cougar 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that thread in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Third, they need 8.
Third and 8.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Come on. Set! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! 60 Bikers!
Here's a design run. You get this hold to about the 10. Hook them up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
Throwing now from the gun. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready?
They'll try to run with Johnson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
70 Lions! Ready?
Johnson is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Makes the score Raiders 38, Steelers 24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Get it! Let's go!
We'll start out here with an option to the left. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Back, Cougar 19!
Once again, it's Scatterboo. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready?
Back to throw. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, they leave Noah wide open. He's got it. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. setting up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
19, pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready, right?
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
19 Lions. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From 29, here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for us Steelers.
They'll look to throw again. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Flushed to his left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
52. Steelers 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready, pick up.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
60.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased first down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70 Ranger.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Buffalo 18.
43-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the markers.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Headed left, buying time. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Into space. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Vegas. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
Steelers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7.
Dante Kent on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target.
Ready.
It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. at some point they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Let's go.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 2nd and 11.
Traffic. 19 tight. 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. A ball deep for the end zone. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
70 ranges. 70 ranges.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
18, Pioneer.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Hold the ready. Let's go now. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.